What's up, friends? Welcome back to KimmyDTV, a place where nurses and aspiring nurses come to achieve academic, career, and life success. In this video, please pardon my appearance again. I feel like I say that in every video, but guys, like I said, Vlogmas really tests you. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about ways you can cut your appetite for weight loss, okay? So before you guys are like, what do you mean cut your appetite? So if you guys didn't watch some of my other videos, y'all know that for me, I gained like 20 pounds moving from New York to Houston, Texas. I'm not proud of it. I moved here in December, and I gained like I think about 20 pounds. So I'm gonna make a separate video about how I gained those 20 pounds and why, and then I'm gonna make a video about how I have lost 10 pounds so far. So I got 10 more to go. Then after I lose those 10 more, I have about 15 to go to get to my real goal weight of how much I want to be. Okay, and I know some of you guys are gonna be like, what, where? But trust me, I know my body. So yeah, so one of my major problems is my appetite is voracious. I love to eat. I love to eat a lot of quantity and stuff like that. So I started seeing a personal trainer, and I found out that I do something called emotional eating, and I'm not proud of it. And I didn't notice I did that because I don't really, when I emotionally eat, I don't really like binge eat like a bunch of stuff. Well, yeah, I guess I kind of do, but it wasn't really noticeable. So the first thing I could say is I had to identify that I actually was doing it, and my trainer helped me realize that. So the first step in cutting your appetite is just knowing if you are an emotional eater. And you know this is, even when you're very happy, like we equate happiness with eating. It's normal. When you graduate, usually you go out to a restaurant to eat. When you're on a date, you're always eating. When you're with your family, Thanksgiving, any holiday is always surrounded by food. So that can create a synapse in your brain to make a connection between eating and happiness. So when you're going through stuff and you're depressed, you can grab something to eat, right? So that was the first thing. That's the first reason. But this video is about how to cut that appetite, okay? So the first tip I'm going to give you guys is protein. Now I'm learning so much about protein. I love protein because it keeps you full, okay? And it helps you realize that you're not really hungry, you just probably have appetite, like you want to eat something. So for me, I've been drinking protein shakes. Now I know protein is not too good on the kidneys as you get older, but I don't drink this all the time. But for example, today I'm at work. I finished my Ensure Max Protein. This is so good. It only has 150 calories, only 6 grams of carbs, because you gotta watch your carbs because they turn to sugar, which turn to fat, and 30 grams of protein. Now that's a ton of protein. So if you want to stay full, you want to incorporate protein into your diet, okay? So I have this Ensure Plus. I don't really like this taste too much. It's okay, it's all right, but what I really love is the Premier strawberry protein. So strawberry is my favorite flavor. You can get what you like. Protein shakes usually come in strawberry, vanilla, or chocolate. I like strawberry, so that's why I chose the strawberry one, okay? So I'm just trying to finish my Ensure one because I bought like 4. This is like my 3rd one. I'm just trying to finish it up, but from now on I will be going with the Premier protein, okay? So the second major way to curb your appetite is to make sure you're drinking enough water. Now for some reason, from moving to New York to Texas, because I got so busy and I'm always driving, and you don't want to stop on the side of the road to empty your bladder, I wasn't drinking enough water. So the therapist, my friend who works here, who gave me the name of her trainer, who's now my trainer, she told me to get this, which is You could get this on Amazon. I could leave it in the link down below. But basically, this is like the amount of water you're supposed to drink every day. Do I every single day reach my goal? Not yet, but I pretty much try. And this is about 3,000 ml up here. I don't go to 3,500, I'm not there yet, but I go about to 3,000 ml. And this really helped curb my appetite, because a lot of the times you think you're hungry, but you're really not hungry. You are thirsty, and I get it. We get so busy with life sometimes, especially if you have kids, if you have, you know, certain responsibilities like that. It could be really hard to really keep track of how much water you were drinking, and I really wasn't drinking a lot of water at all. So this helps curb my appetite so much. And I feel like I was eating because I was dehydrated and I was lacking nutrients and vitamins, because a lot of times we're hungry because we're lacking nutrients and vitamins. I stopped taking my multivitamins, and that's another thing. I started taking my multivitamins again. I don't like swallowing pills. The only pill I swallow is turmeric. So I take turmeric with black pepper seed. I will post a picture of it. I take turmeric, I take collagen, and I take a multivitamin to make sure I'm getting all my vitamins, because honestly I don't make sure I eat all of the major food groups every single day. Another thing is, a lot of these protein shakes, Premier Protein and Ensure Max Protein to be exact, they have so much vitamins. Vitamin D, iron, vitamin C, thiamine, B12, B6, blah blah blah. They have all these vitamins, so I know that I'm getting the vitamins I need. Sometimes your body is like craving these things because you're not well satiated, okay? So you may not notice the difference right away, but trust me, stick to this. Have this as a meal replacement. Keep sticking to it, and your stomach's gonna realize that it's getting the vitamins, and your appetite will begin to decrease. Okay, that cuts my appetite is tea. Okay, so I started drinking tea again when I started working. When I was working 7 days, I would just order tea from Starbucks, or I would just order a grande cup of hot water if I want to save money, and I would put dandelion tea, I would put green tea. Comment down below if you know any weight loss tea. If there's a weight loss tea you want to take, you know, you could take that. That has helped me. And when I mean weight loss, I don't mean the ones that make you go use the restroom, but you know, some herbal blends. That helps curb the appetite too, especially if you don't like drinking water. That's like a good sneaky way of getting my water. So I know I drank more than this because I had a tea today. I had a grande tea. Okay, another thing that curbs my appetite is after I eat lunch, I like to eat something sweet. Of course, I don't want to eat cupcakes or cookies or anything unhealthy. So I have this Activia strawberry yogurt, and I mean, the sugar is 12 grams of sugar. So it's a low-fat yogurt, so it's not Greek yogurt. Generally Greek yogurt is the best, but you know, I want something quick and simple, and Greek yogurt to me does not taste good. I only like the I think it's called Greek Gods honey yogurt, but that is full of calories. That's why I gained the weight too. But this yogurt, it really stops my appetite. Like sometimes I would be in the middle of the night, I'm like so hungry, and I just eat this, and for some reason I'm not hungry anymore. Another thing that can help curb your appetite is bring snacks. They always say how you know if you're truly hungry is if you're truly hungry, if you could eat an apple, that means you're really hungry. If you don't want it, that means it's just like a craving. So another thing is like find these little apple slices from HEB, or you know, be cost efficient and they'll be like me, cut your own apple slices. Little snacks like this, they're full of fiber. Grapes, you know, strawberries, any kind of fruits, they're full of fiber, and they will help curb your appetite. Sometimes the sugar is if you eat it with a side of like tuna, for example. Like I buy these oh, I love this one. I buy these tuna. This is the Hickory smoked brand, Hickory smoked tuna. If you just eat it for a snack, this has 18 grams of protein. So that is really good. And a good thing about these protein shakes, I forgot to say, like they have no soy. So you know, soy has been linked to, you know, it's not good for you to eat. It's not good for people to consume soy, because you know, it's not good for people to eat soy. I heard like a lot of patients who have cancer, they say they're not supposed to drink soy or eat soy. So this doesn't have soy. Protein, the protein shake, the Premier Protein doesn't have soy, so that's good. And this Star Kiss, yeah, it has 18 grams of protein, so that's gonna keep me full. So this brings my last thing. So I'm on my lunch break right now, and I have this ready to eat salad by HEB. And the one thing I like about salad is, I don't know if it's the crunching or the chewing, but you know, they say it takes 20 minutes for your stomach to tell your brain that, hey, I am full. So the thing that's so good about salads is it doesn't have to be disgusting. Number one, I don't put any dressing in my salad. I know you're like, what? But you know what? This tuna packet, it still has some water in it. So I kind of take that as a dressing. And really, if you practice eating your salad without dressing, you'll get used to it. And it really just depends on the ingredients you put. Like, for example, I love going to Demasi's. Demasi's is a Mediterranean restaurant here in Houston. If Demasi's is not near you, if you just Google Mediterranean restaurant near you, I love Mediterranean food. They have great salads and it tastes so good. You could put chickpeas in it, you could put purple onion, and I really love purple onion because purple onion sits on the stomach. I know it can be kind of irritating for people who have like gastritis or some kind of like GI issues, but purple onion, if you put purple onion in your salad, you will get full. The taste will kind of linger in your mouth a little bit, which is a little annoying, but you put tuna in there or you put like baked chicken in there, you will get full. But the whole chewing and the lettuce, the kale, everything, like, it's mostly water, so you are filling your stomach up with a lot of water. Your abdomen may even be distended. You can eat like a whole, that's a good thing about eating like vegetables and leaves. You can eat a whole big quantity, right? Because for me, in my brain, like growing up, I like eating large quantity of food. So eating a lot of vegetables and stuff like that, you can eat a large quantity of food because you don't have a lot of carbs. And yeah, so yeah guys, and another last thing is, another way to curb your appetite is psychologically. When I'm craving something, I think to myself, okay, what just happened before? If something negative happened before, I tell myself, Kimberly, eating this will not take your problem away, okay? And ask my sister, I don't keep unhealthy foods in my house. I don't keep chips, I don't keep any of that. Like, my refrigerator is like, I'd rather it be bone than it have unhealthy stuff in there, unhealthy stuff in my pantry. And I try to stay active, meaning like I try to find different stuff to do. Like, for example, I got this tip from my psych hospital that I work now. I bought some adult coloring books, I bought some books, I joined a book club, I joined the junior league, I started ice skating, I'm about to pick up some swimming lessons. So I'm doing different things that will keep me occupied, so that I will not have to like think about food and think of, oh, let me just eat this, because sometimes we eat out of boredom too. So sometimes it's like, maybe it's insecurity. Sometimes you feel like you're not good enough to go for your goal, so you get frustrated and you eat because that is your happy place, that's your comforting place. So I think a major part is like not to beat yourself up, is to practice self-love, which is what I'm practicing too. I have a self-love workbook and stuff like that I bought on Amazon from Aaliyah J's video. So if you guys watch her on YouTube, so that's another major part of it, is just like identifying why you're overeating, and not being so hard on yourself. Like, hey, like, I know I overeat. Like, growing up, that's what I was taught. Like, it's okay to overeat. Like, if you're alive, you should eat, but it really isn't okay. And you know, just because you growing up you learn something doesn't mean that you have to continue it. I know at the end of the day I have to take full accountability for myself. I can't always blame my parents or this and that. Alright guys, so if you guys have any appetite cutting tips, like how to cut your appetite, how to decrease it, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see y'all next time.